Y'all, welcome back to the Bunny Barn. JaxB.TheRipper here. I am beyond worn out right now. I I went to the Obituary slash Exodus concert yesterday, and that was beyond incredible. Like, I've been to many shows before, I've been to festivals before, but I don't think I've ever had that much fun, especially being by myself ever at a show. Like, and that's because my day started off very hectic. Well, let me start what happened. Okay, what it was like, I have this coworker, and he's like a very friendly guy or whatever. He wants to hang out with everybody. Like, he wanted to hang out with my manager, and then he wanted to hang out with me. Like, he even asked me for my number one time so he could have somebody text, because he works late and I get off earlier than him. So, and I was like, hell no, because I'm like weirded out. Like, I don't like, especially guys, giving them my number like the first time. No, but he's not like that or anything, but still. But then I was like asking some of my friends if they wanted to go into the Hollywood area, because I wanted to go into Hollywood on the Exodus show. That way, after that, I just go straight into downtown LA and then just go to the show. And of course, a lot of people tell me no, because it was all the bullshit excuse, like, I'm with my boyfriend, I'm with my girlfriend, I got in a car accident, and stuff like that. So of course they said no. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll ask my coworker and see if he still wants to hang out or not. And then I told him, I was like, dude, you want to hang out? And I was like, all my friends like said no. And they're like, he was like, yeah, let's do it. I have nothing planned. And then I kind of got the feeling he was gonna flake, because I love Los Angeles, but unfortunately we're filled with flakes. Anyways, he flaked out. He was like, I'm sorry, I have a lot going on. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, you didn't have a lot going on the other weekends that you went out. And then I texted him, I was like, yeah, I kind of knew you would flake. So I just texted him that. He didn't respond back though. And yeah, so since a lot of you guys know I don't like to drive or anything, and I don't have a car, so I was gonna have to take the train to the Hollywood area, and that's fine. Familiar with it, whatever. The thing is, I got the Metalhead box right when I was getting ready, and I did like such a messy unboxing. I hated it so badly. I'm still not happy with the results. I just uploaded. I'm still not that happy. I was too close to the audio, so that happened too. And and I was like, I should have just waited and left it to Sunday. But I'm just such an, when I get a package, I just get so excited and I just want to see. But lesson learned, hopefully. So anyways, I kind of like pushed a little bit more time into it. And then I forgot that the trains run slow on the weekends. I forgot about that, and I wanted to go to Trejo's Donuts and go get me donuts, obviously. And I was going to get my best friend, Spunky, her some kind of coffee thing she wanted, and I was gonna buy her that, and of course it closed by the time I got there. Not only that, it was like 90 something degrees in Hollywood. I was literally trying to run. I wasn't really running, but I was somewhat running. I was jogging. So I was jogging over there in the heat, and I did not make it, and that sucked. So I was walking back to the Starbucks that I passed by, because on that area where Trejo's Donuts at is kind of like an iffy area, so I didn't want to stop and eat there or anything like that. So I was going towards like Sunset and Vine and all that just to go at the Starbucks, and I need to hydrate myself because I was so dehydrated, and I had like such a, like, not a migraine, but when you feel like some pressure, but it's not like hurting your whole head, it's just like right here in the front. Like, I just felt like some pressure there, so I needed to just cool down. And I stayed in that Starbucks for like 2 hours, because I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna stay here and then catch the train to Union Station and then head on to freaking to the show, because I just could not, after jogging to Trejo's Tacos. Well, at least I got my exercise, but I was just like, in that heat, I was like, no, I don't even want to like go look at Hollywood anymore. Let's go to the show. So I Ubered over there to the show, and I just cannot believe how good the first band was, Dust Bolt. Dust Bolt is from Germany, and I believe they're thrash. They sound like thrash, but they were good. I've never seen an opening band so good ever. Like, they just, they seem pretty young. They seem like they have a lot of energy in them. I saw some of the shirts. They didn't have any CDs for sale though. But regardless, I wasn't able to get anything from Dust Bowl, Power Trip, or Exodus because they were not taking debit, and I forgot to pull out cash. So all I was able to get was an Obituary shirt. I got the Slowly We Rot. Y'all seen it. I'm not gonna pull it out. It's in a dirty clothes right now because it's covered with sweat and beer. So like the vibe in that show was so good. Like it's hard to explain. The chemistry and everything was great. So Dust Bowl put on a good opening act, and then we had Power Trip. It is like I have not seen, well actually I haven't heard anything this good from Dallas, Texas in such a long time. But I kid you not, that whole room was like a mosh pit, and I was just like up against the wall and like just seeing everybody, and yeah, and I was just like pushing them or whatever and stuff. So yeah, and always be prepared, people, when you go to those shows. Bring your boots or something. I know it's weird that I wear like cowgirl boots to the shows, but fuck it, I don't care. I love cowgirl boots, okay? That's just like the southern girl in me. I got this in Houston, Texas. I think it was a place called Cavaliers. The reason why I like wearing boots is because you gotta remember, mosh pits, or when you're like outside of it, or even if you're like outside of it, if they step on your foot, yeah, you can wear your comfortable shoes like your Chucks or New Balance. I prefer New Balance. When they step on your foot, holy shit, and it's a lot of pressure because they're trying to balance themselves. So this, yes, I did feel, you know, like when they step on my foot a few times, but this shit protects me. It protects me, alright, from getting crushed. Especially because we have a lot of dumb girls who like to wear high heels at shows. Our trip was very intense. Like, I can't explain how intense they were. Like, you really have to be there to experience it yourself. Everybody's interacting. The lead singer's great. He's just full of anger, and it's just, I just loved it. I just really loved it. Then came Exodus. I have so many good things to say about Exodus. They sound great. They definitely will blow you away. I saw them at Iron Maiden. Now the problem is when you see them at a very huge arena where there's like lawn tickets, you don't get that good interaction with them unless you're like, you know, you have good seats or something. Then you get a good interaction. Now don't get me wrong, when they opened up for Iron Maiden, it was great sound, great music, everything. I think they did a better job than Iron Maiden, because a few times I did hear, like, you know, Bruce's voice crack up a bit, but then again, he's over there running around. But, you know, being finally in an intimate area with them, it was great. I banged my head so damn hard. I must have jumped around so much, and I was just so animated. And I know a couple of the guys from Exodus saw me because they kept pointing at me, and I would like fucking point at them. It was just so freaking awesome to have that contact with them. And after, when they were done, I was just so tired because I put so much energy into it. Once Obituary came up, now this was my first time seeing Obituary. I've heard great things about them. I've heard some songs of them, so it did intrigue me to see them even more. And they put on a great performance. The problem was because I wasted all, well, I don't want to say waste because it wasn't a waste, but I used up all my energy for Exodus, that I could barely stand. Like, I was just kneeling up against the wall like this. And a lot of people that were passing by me, they're like, are you okay? Because they thought I was drunk. I was like, I'm not drunk. I didn't even have a drink that day. And try to look normal, like, yeah, I'm okay. And then while the band was playing, I was just leaning against the wall. And sometimes when one of the band members will, like, look at me, I'll have to, like, snap out of it and, like, give them the horns back or something. Because, like, I just felt like I was being rude and I didn't want to be rude. So it was just, like, so embarrassing. I had a lot of fun. I mean, it's just the charisma there. Like, the people were so chill. Everybody was awesome there. And I usually go to these shows a lot by myself. I couldn't believe how much people were actually being social there. Usually, when I go to these shows by myself, or even if I go with somebody, people have their cliques already. It's very cliquey. Like, they don't want to, like, interact with anybody else. Like, I don't know, maybe those are just, like, elitist people or something. But these people, they all saw me and they started talking to me, and they're like, where's your friends at? How come you have any friends that come with you, that don't come with you? I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of metal friends. They're like, are they into that hip-hop shit? I was like, yeah, basically. or Green Day stuff. And a lot of people were really nice enough too, because, you know, I'm short, I'm only 5'2". A lot of people were like making sure with me that I was able to see, because not a lot of shows do that. A lot of people do not give a fuck if you're short. They will, like, stand in front of you no matter what. And I think only one time, besides Exodus, I think when I was at Within Temptation, when I went to go see them in Amaranth, only that time they cared, you know, that about my height. They're like, oh, you want to go up in the front? That's okay. Right now my neck is stiff. It's not that bad. I've had it worse. But I made sure when I got home to take a hot shower, or at least, you know, whatever amount of heat I could handle. Because trust me, if you don't take a shower once you get home, you will wake up feeling like crap from all the shit you did. The guys from Dust Bowl are fucking hot. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, so much silky hair that day. It's just so much guys with silky hair. I can't. This video is going too long. I will talk to y'all soon, and have a bonerific day.